and I'm out doing a power walk. I feel absolutely exhausted, but I'm out in a beautiful day. Oh, I'm so out of breath. It's crazy to think how unfit I've got in the last 3 months from my TV addict days. I'll just show you where we are. Look at this beautiful day. Finally, in England, we've got some lovely weather. So I'm determined to start walking, power walking most days, swimming once a week. Pilates once a week because I really think it helped me with my mobility and fitness for labour last time. A lot harder this time. I'm doing a lot more exercise and steps, chasing after a crazy toddler. So that's all I've got to say today. But I'm just happy, even though I'm exhausted, enjoying this weather.
Morning, so today is week 16 and I've got last night's makeup on, but I went out to a place that I'd usually be drinking in and wearing going out clothes, but I was wearing jeans and Converse and drinking mocktails, which I'd never done before. Actually, it was really nice. Yeah, so I had a really nice night. I'm feeling mostly well during the day. I'm feeling quite tired in the evening still, so having to go to bed. Oh, Oliver's starting to cry on the monitor, so I'm going to have to go. But yeah, so I'm feeling better. It's only 5 weeks to be have got a 20-week scan. Better go and check on him now. Take care. Bye. Hello, it's week 16 and this one's here with me. He's just opening his new toothbrush, and whilst he's occupied, I thought I'd just do a quick video. So most of my videos have been really honest about how I've been feeling really rubbish, but today I wanted to do one about how I've been feeling really good today. I went to bed about sort of 10:30 last night and got up at 5:30 this morning, had breakfast, went for a walk, power walk. I'm trying to get fit for labour now. And also there's evidence to suggest that it shortened your labour time, and I had a relatively short one with Oliver, so I would love it to be shorter again. And did my meditation, planned my day, done my gratitudes, and I feel really good. I feel like me, really enjoying the second trimester so much more than the first. I've got energy, I've had less sleep, I needed more sleep in the first trimester to help with the sickness. But now, I just feel like me, and it's lovely. What have you got? You've got a new toothbrush?
Open.
Open? So I'm looking forward to my days a lot more. Okay. And generally feeling really good. So we've got about 4 weeks till our next scan. Feeling really nervous. The same as I did with Oliver, just to know that everything's okay. You just never know, do you? And we are going to find out what we're having as well, which is really exciting. Anyway, I'm going to head off now and I'll see you again soon.
Hello, it is week 17 today and I'm in bed at 8:30 on a Saturday night. Speaking quite quietly because Oliver's asleep in the room next door. And what a week. What I've noticed about second pregnancy is that I feel like an old lady. All my bones hurt. I didn't have that when I was pregnant with Oliver. My back is bad, my neck is bad. I feel so tired today. I had quite a late night last night with friends coming over, which was really nice because we haven't been able to do that because I've been feeling so rubbish for the first 3 months. Didn't get to bed till 12:30 and then woke up at like 6 or something, so it's probably why I'm so tired today. What I have noticed is the second trimester has been mentally and emotionally challenging compared to the first. I mean, it was challenging mentally because I was feeling ill, but I'm starting to realise actually we're going to have another little one, which is amazing but also really daunting. Oliver's a lovely little boy and he is really happy most of the time, but he's also very stubborn and has a lot of tantrums, and I find them so emotionally draining. So to add another one to the mix, I had a bit of a cry yesterday just because I felt so overwhelmed and not sure how I'm going to cope and whether it's normal to feel like this, which I'm sure it is, but many people don't talk about it or think about it until number 2 comes. And yeah, just feeling quite overwhelmed at the moment and tired. But I've had a good day doing work and stuff, so that's been nice. But tomorrow's a full-on day with Oliver, and my days at work I feel less tired in the evening. My days with Oliver I am absolutely pooped by the end of them. I can't do anything. Can't do any work on the days I have Oliver. It's impossible. Anyway, I'm babbling now. It's week 17, as I say, and I will be back very shortly to do another video. Bye.
Morning! Excuse the bad hair and look. Just finishing off, or just finished my power walk, and I just check out that spot. I just wanted to do a quick video today to say how I'm feeling. So it's week 17. Woke up feeling really tired this morning, and I had a bit of bleeding again. So that's a little bit annoying. Don't really know why that's happening. Hopefully everything's okay. But yeah, feeling a bit tired today. I have been pushing myself. I've been exercising every day, power walking or swimming, and obviously running around after a crazy toddler. So maybe it's my body's way of saying I need to calm down a bit. Anyway, it's a beautiful day. I'll see you next time.
So it's a Friday night. It is 20 to 9, and I'm in bed. And that sort of tells you what sort of day I've had. I'm just doing a bit of work. I've cried 4 times today. I just feel so rubbish. The 2-year-old has been so hard work. I just think, what are we doing? What have we done? It's funny how a 2-year-old can break you more than an adult. What's he done? Refusing, normal things, all normal, but refusing to go in his car seat, hitting things on the wall, refusing to have his nappy on. I've had a migraine all day and yesterday, and literally just wanted to give everything up and take some time for me today. I've been down on childcare. I get so much amazing help from my family with childcare, but everyone's been on holiday this week, and I started off the week really well, and yeah, it's been 5 days now. I lie, he went to nursery for a day and a half, but he's so full on that it just is absolutely exhausting me. He's stubborn, he's not chilled. Once he gets something in his mind, he has to do it. And yeah, so just today has been a bit soul destroying, and felt like a shit mum, shit wife, shit daughter, shit friend. And yeah, and I know it's going to get even harder come October, in 5 months' time. So haven't got the energy to brush my hair, but I wanted to be real and honest about how I look and feel. Haven't had any time to work this week, which is like my sanctuary. Now that I'm feeling better in terms of no sickness, I absolutely love working. Makes me feel like me. Love helping mums and dads with their little ones who can't sleep. And yeah, I hope tomorrow's a better day. I've got to take Oliver swimming tomorrow morning, which I do actually enjoy, but just when your energy's so low, things like that just seem like such an effort and chore. He's now asleep. He's been asleep a little while, and yeah, I'm just going to sit here doing some light work and think about having an early night. Husband's gone out for a beer. Why is it like, it seems like, which isn't the case, I know, that guys just get it so much easier sometimes. You know, you're carrying a baby, you're looking after a toddler that's having tantrums 24/7, and he's gone to work, gone out tonight. And I mean, I'm not saying he shouldn't, because he should. He works hard and he supports us, but sometimes I wish I was him. Anyway, hopefully the next video will be a bit more positive and upbeat. I wasn't able to go for my walk because I didn't sleep very well at all last night with migraine and worrying about migraine. Keep waking up at 4:30, which is weird. I think it's a pregnancy thing. Made a big difference not having time for myself this morning, not going for my walk, doing my meditation. And I've also started to get a chesty cough, so I think everything's just a bit overwhelming today. I was going to do a video of me crying, but I thought that probably wouldn't be too attractive. I will see you very soon. It's week 18 tomorrow. Yeah, well, it's Sunday evening on a bank holiday in May. Last bank holiday in May. I'm in bed and it's 9:15 in the evening. I am pooped. I've got a horrible cough, chesty cough, and yeah. So I haven't had many brain cells left today. I left the bath running, shut the door to the hallway. We live in a bungalow, and walked back in, and it was just about to overflow. So that's my first baby brain thing I've done this pregnancy. I'm sure there's going to be many more. And just a really short cap, still at week 18 here, and about 17 days left to our scan. So yeah, it's weird. I thought I was finding this trimester harder emotionally, but I've got ill now, so I must be really run down. It's been the week where I've been down on childcare. So Oliver's been really testing, and I think it's just taken out of me. So I'm in bed and I'm going to go to sleep. Good night. Hiya! So it is now week 19 and I'm out in the woods with Oliver, who's playing with pine cones. And for the last 10-11 days I've been horribly ill with, I think, what must be a virus or cough or something. And yeah, I've just not been sleeping and feeling terrible, and I feel like I've been coughing so much I was worried I was going to cough the baby out. But today I've turned a corner. Homeopathy has really helped me with recovering, because the doctors and pharmacists said they couldn't give me much other than an inhaler, so which I have had to use at times. But the homeopathy seems to speed up the healing process. Let's have a look.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Do you want to say hello, Oliver? You say hello.
Hello.
That's lovely. So I'm feeling like me again. We're out in the woods. What are we doing in the woods, Oliver?
I'll hit.
Oliver sits. We have our 20-week scan next week, which I'm really nervous about. Probably more nervous than with this one, because when you, I don't know, for me, now that we've welcomed a healthy child into the world, he's happy and healthy. You just hear all the horror stories, and yeah, it's just, I'm sure everything's fine. We're going to find out what we're having, if everything is okay. Oliver, would you like a baby brother or a baby sister?
Baby sister.
You like a baby sister. And where's Mummy's baby?
Tummy.
Tummy. And where's the baby going to sleep, Oliver? Where's the baby going to sleep? In the garden. So yeah, it's just a positive video to say it's a beautiful day. I'm feeling loads better. Oliver, don't put that in your mouth. Thank you. Where do you put the pine cone? And yeah, I'm feeling loads better. I've got a bit of a bump going on now. You can't really see it in this video, but it's a lot bigger than it is. We're going on our first family holiday next week to Centre Parks, which will be lovely. Probably quite active, so I'll see how my energy levels are. Where are you going now? So yeah, week 19, feeling good. Looking forward to not feeling ill. The second trimester is when you feel your best, but by every evening, especially on the days where I have him full time. Oh dear, I am pooped. Oh dear, the trike's has fallen on him. I think that's the end of the video. Morning, still week 19, and this morning has been a terrible morning. Oh, which I don't ever like saying, because I always like to start my mornings usually in positivity, but this has just been a frantic mum morning. My cough has been terrible again, and it just showed yesterday it was so much better, and I was feeling so much better in myself, but now I just feel really pissed off. I've got been wheezing all morning, coughing all morning, using my inhaler. Sorry, I dropped a glass all over the bathroom floor, so that wasn't so good. What else have I done? Rushed out the door with Oliver to nursery, realised I'd left his jumper at home, no biggie. Went to Tesco's to buy him some casual shorts, because we needed some shorts for him. All this time late for nursery already. Then got to Tesco's, where Oliver was actually really good, and then got him out, and it's like he knew what type of morning I'd had. And went to put him back in his car seat after quickly picking up some shorts and a jumper, and he went into that wriggly worm / stiff worm, refusing to get in his car seat. I was trying to fight it, everyone was looking. It was just typical mum morning. Anyway, I managed to persuade him to get in by asking him if he wanted his car seat forwards or backwards, which he said backwards, and then obviously when I turned it backwards he wanted it forwards, but we just ignored that. I got to nursery late, got my bag stuck on the door handles. I walked in and she yanked me back. It's just laughable what kind of morning I've had, but I'm just feeling really cheesed off today. I don't know if it's because my cough is back and I'm just fed up. It's been 2 weeks now of coughing, and like every time I cough obviously my womb contracts, and it's totally irrational, but I just worry about the baby when, yeah, I've been coughing so much, and luckily it's not through the night anymore. But yeah, just wanted this video that I felt really good yesterday, and today I feel pretty rubbish. So yeah, but I've got a client or a call in a couple of minutes. Luckily a call, so they can't see me because I look awful. And I'm going to try and turn this day around. And Oliver's at nursery all day today, so that is a bonus. And I can turn this day around and be productive and have some time for me. Okay, I will see you next time. So, I decided to go to the doctors in the end because I just didn't feel right, and it turns out I've got a little mild infection in my lungs, so nothing serious, just a tiny crackle, she said. So I guess that's classed as a mild chest infection. I've got antibiotics to take, which I don't feel great about taking because I took absolutely nothing when I was pregnant with Oliver, and this baby's had an inhaler, now it's going for amoxicillin, apparently all safe in pregnancy. And if I don't take it, then it could get worse, so they've advised I take it. So I guess that's made me feel a little bit better, that I'm not going crazy, and that something is actually can be fixed. So I'm going to start taking those today, and I will update you over the week to let you know how I'm feeling. Hello, it's week 20, I'm halfway there, and I've just got out of the shower, so excuse the look. Oliver's just gone to nursery, and we're getting ready to go away for 4 days away as a family, which is nice, although won't be as relaxing as it would have been pre-child. I've been feeling really weird in the last few days. I think I'm just so tired and fed up of, not fed up of pregnancy, but fed up with lung infection, terrible twos, being pregnant. My husband went away for a weekend, which I'm glad that he did, to see some friends, but I just feel really emotional and just want to do a little video about it, but sorry. So I remember what I felt like. Last night I was bawling my eyes out because I felt not good enough, like my husband should be with someone else, crazy ideas, because it'll be easier for him. And what else was I feeling? Fat. I mean, I wouldn't say I'm that big for 20 weeks, but obviously a lot bigger than I was, which is silly because I'm pregnant. Hairy because I haven't had a chance to de-hair for our little trip away. And generally it's quite unattractive and just a big pain in the backside. So that is how I was feeling last night, and yeah, I just felt really sad and upset, and I still feel a little bit like it this morning, but nowhere near. I think I was just reached exhaustion point. I am really tired, so this week is going to be hard because I know going away with a child isn't exactly relaxing, but I'm just going to try and take it easy as much as possible. This lung infection is like nearly 4 weeks now, so I'm really fed up with that. But yeah, so just where I am today, but exciting and nerve-wracking. Our scan is tomorrow, and I'm feeling petrified like I think I did last time, just really worried that everything's okay. I'm sure it is. Well, if it's not, there's nothing I can do about it, and it doesn't even feel like it's about finding out the gender for me. I just feel like I want to know everything's okay. Also started bleeding again today, so yeah, gosh, I don't want to do this more than twice. Don't know how people do it, but I'm now going to start packing everything and just slowly do everything we need to leave just after lunch and pick Oliver up from nursery, and then we're going to head off, and hopefully everything will be fine tomorrow. See you soon. Bye. Hello, so it's week 20 and I'm just hiding in the loo at the hospital. My bladder's about to burst. I really need a wee, but I'm not sure if I need to have full bladder like I did for my first scan. So, how am I feeling? I am petrified, scared, worried. Just hope everything's okay, and yeah. It's funny how you just don't feel any different from your first, and in fact I think I feel more nervous because I'm not as clueless this time. So I just want to do a short video to say I'm feeling nervous if any other mums feel nervous. It's been such an up and down week. We're actually on holiday this week. We've gone to Centre Parks, and we're just only 40 minutes from our house. We've checked out just for the evening to come and have the scan done, so we should be back soon. But it's a bit weird being back and not in the woods. But yeah, so I will let you know how we get on. Okay, bye. Good morning. It is week 21 and I've been trying to do this video for like 3 times in the last week since I last recorded one. So I'm a bit out of breath. I've been power walking. So we had our scan and everything was fine. So that was really good because I was so nervous about something being wrong. And yeah, everything's fine and we find out we're having a baby girl, which is what I thought it was, and as long as everything's okay and they've got it right, I'm really excited about having two. What's happened this week? We went on holiday last week as a family, which was lovely. We went to Centre Parks, absolutely perfect. Great for kids. Just got everything at your fingertips or on your doorstep. I am so exhausted. I don't know where the second trimester is for me right now, but I had to sleep for 2 hours during Oliver's nap yesterday. I did take him for a swimming lesson, but everything is making me so tired. Where is this lovely energy that you usually have during second trimester? Just totally drained, but I still have the remnants of the lung infection, so that might be why. So back to normality, routine actually feels quite good. Back up at 5:30, trying to go to bed earlier. Meditation in the mornings. Keep my mind positive, back to doing gratitude and back to my morning walk. So that's about it. It's very exciting. Yeah, and I shall catch you later, probably in week 22. Good morning. It is exactly week 22 today and I'm on my usual morning walk and it's absolutely a beautiful morning. I'm completely out of breath. 2 reasons. I've been power walking, but also secondly I've still got the remnants of this lung infection, so excuse me that I'm huffing and puffing. This week's been kind of hard. I felt quite sad and low. It just really has resonated with me how much when you become a mother, whether it's the first, second or how many children you've got, time, how much obviously you gain so much, but how much you lose as a person. And I don't want to seem really negative, but I'm just being honest with how I feel. So I said to my husband last night, I'm losing my independence, the freedom that I've got back since having our first son Oliver, financial independence, my drive, my ambition for my business. Yeah, I'm just struggling with that this week. And I think for mums, that happens a lot earlier on. So my husband can't necessarily understand right now because it will happen for him again when the baby's here, but for us it happens now. So I've been quite tearful, and we're going to a wedding today, which will be lovely. But I just feel, well, to be honest, I'm quite nervous about hanging out with loads of people that are just going to be getting smashed, which is what I would usually be doing. So non-judgment to them. I mean, I feel like I'm missing out. I think that's it, and I'm jealous, and yeah. So but I've got to be grateful. It's a beautiful morning. I don't know if you can never turn this around on the iPhone. You see? Yesterday I saw some deer around here, so it'd be cool if I saw them whilst I was on videoing this. Anyway, so just a little message today. So if you're pregnant or even giving birth and feel like how I do, you're losing a huge part of yourself. It's normal and it's okay. You do get it back. I know obviously Oliver's now 2 and I've got a huge part of me back, but I just know that that's going to be on hold again, and that's really hard, battle of putting your own dreams on hold to take care of this tiny thing, which I wouldn't change either. It's just a complete emotional roller coaster. So that's my message for today. I'll see you later on in the week. Baby's in here, look. What's your baby's name?
Daughter.
You say that every time, Georgia.
Sister.
It's your sister. Say bye-bye, baby.
She baby girl.
You give baby a kiss. Will you give the baby a kiss? Put baby away.
She's baby.
Go on then, give me a kiss.
Mm.
Good boy.
Baba baby.
Evening. So it is still exactly week 22 and I've just come back from the wedding that we were at that I was really apprehensive about today, and I've actually had a really nice time. So it was just a bit different. Like, I would have been probably Larry and dancing and just a bit silly if I was drunk, but I just spoke to loads more people, so that was really positive. I wouldn't have been so chatty. I probably just would have been dancing if I'd been drinking. So yeah, I really surprised myself. I still feel it's a bit weird. Husband's walked me back and now he's gone back out, which is fine. But it still feels a little bit of fear of missing out. But yeah, I'm actually really looking forward to getting in my pajamas and just getting into bed, and it'll be really nice. So I've got a hen do and another 2 weddings this summer, so it was good practice. And yeah, and then Baba will be here, well, end of October, beginning of November, if she's not early. So yeah, I just wanted to give you a little update about how I found, well, pregnancy at a wedding, which I did do when I was pregnant with Oliver, but it was literally like right towards the end, so I wasn't really fancying. I was like a whale, so dancing was pretty hard. So yeah, I'll catch up with you soon. Mornings. I have to remember what week it is. I think it's week 24. It's bad that I can't remember. It's Friday. Friday's my day with Oliver. I usually do half sort of days, Monday to Thursday, full day Wednesday working. And it's only 10 to 9 and I'm absolutely shattered. He's only been up since 7. I've got a full day, and I've noticed about the second trimester is I'm just so tired. It's nice not to feel sick, but I just feel like I could sleep forever, and I know it's going to be worse when we have a newborn. Scary. I'm just tidying up the kitchen, and then we're going to the local museum so he can burn off some energy, and I'll probably end up sleeping during his 2-hour nap this afternoon. But yeah, it's just, I don't know if it's going to be easier when the baby's here in terms of not energy, but in terms of mobility, because I just feel really restricted at the moment, and it's just so different second pregnancy when you've got like one child or a toddler and compared to the first time where you can just take it all in your stride and you have time to rest. And yeah, so didn't go for my morning walk this morning because I've been coughing a lot again, still trying to get rid of this lung infection. And yeah, so I think I'm 24 weeks tomorrow. So Oliver came in 11 weeks time. Wonder when this one will come. Hi, evening. So I realised the last video I did I was actually week 23, not 24. So I'm 23 and a half weeks at the moment, and just wanted to jump on live because I feel so tired again and just feeling a bit down. I think I'm just a bit empty. Oliver's been sick today. Sorry, you can hear him in the background because he's on the monitor. Daddy's putting him to bed. Oliver's been sick today, and it's funny, like, when things like that happen that are out of your control, it just makes you feel, and you've got work planned and things planned. I don't know, I think it's just, for me, I'm quite a control freak and a planner, and I think it takes away that bit of independence I have. So, yeah, just feeling a bit down and low tonight, but I think it's probably just tiredness. I've had quite a nice day with him, even though he's been sick. He's been relatively well behaved and nice, but still not nice when they're unwell. I think it was an allergy reaction rather than a bug. Yes, so that's me, week 23 and a half. I feel like I'm the same size as I was when, like, Oliver was, when I was 7 months. Before, when I had Oliver at 7 months, 3 weeks, and I think I'm the same size, so I'm going to be massive second time around, which apparently is a thing. So yeah, she's been kicking loads today, which is nice. So I'm going to make myself a hot chocolate and get on my to-do list. The wheel never stops turning, hey? Hiya, so it's exactly week 24 today. It is a beautiful day, but it's really hot and I'm in a really bad mood. What's happened today? So woke up fine, in a good mood, and then I took Oliver swimming. Husband took him in, I was watching today,
And I went to the loo and found I had some like sort of gloopy brown discharge, and obviously I've said in my videos I've had bleeding on and off through the pregnancy, which I didn't have with Oliver. It's just made me feel really fed up, like us mums, we're not worrying about something in our own lives, we're worrying about children, or our expected children. Yeah, and I just feel a bit down. You know, hubby went out last night, had a nice time. I mean, to be honest, I would have been too tired, but I'm sure it is hard for them, but I just question what they actually lose. And obviously we both gain so much in the end, but it's just, can't go out like I used to. Haven't even got control of my body and what's happening. Tonight I'm going to Hendu, which will be nice. It'll be hard again, like the wedding, because everyone's going to be getting smashed. But I just feel more down and like despondent about. I'm fed up of worrying about everything, worrying about Oliver, worrying about this unborn child. Yeah, I think my hormones are all over the place, and you have these fears that you think, oh my god, it's my plug, and yeah, and which I'm sure for some people, I mean, it can be rational, completely irrational. So yes, today's been a difficult day. I'm hoping when I have some lunch it'll pick me up a bit. I didn't sleep very well last night, and yeah, I just think having Oliver early has really made me paranoid, more paranoid than I thought I would be, about this one. And obviously with the bleeding and brown stuff, it's not ideal. But I've just spoken to the midwife and they think it's fine, I'm not in pain, no smelling yucky stuff, and they said they'll listen to the baby. It's Saturday today, but listen to the baby on Monday if I'm still worried, so that's reassuring. But she's been kicking, so I know she's there and well in that respect. But anyway, just wanted to do an honest video today about how I'm feeling. Hi, still week 24, and I feel really tearful today. This is going to be the easiest trimester, I thought. It's really low and sad and useless. I'm so tired. It's so hard, like running a business, having a toddler, growing a baby. Never really knew how hard it was, and I know it's going to be even harder when she comes. It's weird this morning. I felt really good, and this evening, after a full day, I feel rubbish. And I've had tiffs with the other half. It doesn't help. I feel like he's been moaning about me the whole time, which he probably has, but my thick skin is not there anymore. Hopefully next time you see him we'll be feeling a bit better. Evening, it's still week 24 and it is probably the hardest week of pregnancy so far. Oliver's behaviour and tantrums has been, I'm just so shocked. I thought terrible twos was already difficult and it's just gone up a notch, and I guess that means it's going to get even harder. Me and hubby, it's been tense between us because we're disagreeing on behaviour management. He's just been not my husband. Oliver's been hitting things on walls, scraping the walls, screaming, kicking, trying to scream over us if we're trying to have a conversation. We've been trying to praise really positive behaviour and ignore negative behaviour, or at least be firm and fair with the negative behaviour, but not just I feel totally helpless and useless. And again, I don't know how I'm going to cope with this with two. I'm barely doing it with one. I guess you just learn to cope. I'm so drained, like I don't know how. I've nearly cried so many times today, and I haven't even had him today. He's been at nursery, but just for that 2-3 hours after nursery, he was just awful. I can't believe like this has happened. You think you're going to be the parent with the child that doesn't behave in that way, and it's just not the case. So forgive me for how I look. I'm absolutely drained. I'm in bed about to watch a nice light-hearted series. I was meant to do some work and a few productive bits around the house tonight, but
I just can't be arsed. I'm just too tired. So I've taken myself to bed, which seems like the best place to be. Hopefully week 25 will be a bit better. Maybe week 24 is like the dreaded week 24 or something, where everything happens at once. I'll see you soon. Hello, it's week 25 and I've got Oliver with me today. Just had a massive crying fit, if you can call it that, or episode. Because this little one has been such hard work this week, and I just, she's been kicking and screaming, and screaming's been a whole new level, and I just sat here with my sunglasses on so you couldn't see me, bawling my eyes out, and yeah, he doesn't know what's happening. I know it's not his fault, but I can't tell if it's because I'm pregnant, and cause I'm not actually that emotional person when I'm not pregnant, but at the moment I feel so helpless and just feel like I'm doing everything wrong, really. Hopefully I'll feel a bit more positive soon. Thought I'd give myself some extra sleep this morning, but that's the worst thing I could have done. I think I just needed to get up and have some time to myself, which seems to make a huge difference to my day. So yeah, we're inside. We were outside, but he was kicking off, and yeah, come inside now. Maybe it's the heat. I don't know. See you soon.
Yeah, right. Well, I promised that I would try and be as honest as I can through this. And so that's why I'm coming on whilst I've been crying. Today's been a really hard day. I've been really tired, and Oliver's has been pretty difficult. Not that it's his fault, it's totally normal, this terrible twos. And yeah, I feel... Oh, I had a complete meltdown today. Broke me, not him. He has lots of those, but I just like, I can't do it anymore. Like, why is he being so difficult? And I understand why he's being difficult because it's a phase. Sorry, I'm snotting everywhere. Oh, but it's just like you just physically you feel restricted because you can't pick them up how you usually do, and it's just been really difficult. And I went to a party this evening, came back for like 7:15 with Oliver, and my husband's out, which is fine, it's fair. Like, I just feel like he's not missing out on anything. It's just, I'd love to, I've got fear of missing out basically. I'd love to be out and enjoying myself, and I feel really ungrateful and silly and over emotional as well. It's like mixed emotions. I can't remember it ever being this difficult, the first pregnancy. Oh god, I got snot on. I'm sorry, this is really unattractive. I can't remember it being this hard and this emotionally challenging. I just feel restricted so much in what I can do. And which I know is ridiculous. I'm so lucky to be in the position. We're both so lucky to have conceived our second child, and yeah, I know it's normal to. It's okay to feel like life is different and hard. And I just spoke to my husband and Bess, and said I've got fear of missing out. He called me to see how bedtime went, which was really nice. But and it's his friend, so it makes sense that he stays there. But I just, if it was my friends, I don't think he would leave. It just feels really, I guess it's really unfair, but sometimes it is different for women. It shouldn't be, but it is. Just today I put my sunglasses on, I was bawling my eyes out. I never really cry in front of anyone or Oliver, and in fact I never really cry when I'm not pregnant. And I didn't want Oliver to see me, but I just couldn't hold it in anymore because this week has been so hard. And like, literally I tried to change his nappy, and you can't even explain the scream. It's just so loud, and if he doesn't want to do something, he does this horrible scream, which is fine. Like, you don't want to force him to have his nappy on. No one, I wouldn't want that. But actually, if you've got to leave the house, how are you meant to get up? Something so simple, you've got to get his nappy on and get him dressed. So there I am, physically challenged, trying to get him his nappy on with him screaming like the house down, and it just feels so wrong. Like, I don't want him to scream, I want him to be happy, but and again, I know it's not personal, I know it's nothing to do with what I'm doing, it's just the phase that he's in. I just really could do with going out and having some fun. Oh, this week, from week 24, it's been pretty tough. Morning, it's week 25 and I'm on my morning walk even though I'm shattered because I didn't go yesterday and I was in a massive mood and felt really tearful yesterday. I thought after week 24 it was just a week and I would start feeling better emotionally, but not yet, hopefully soon. This morning my body woke me up at 10 to 5. I usually get about 5:30 anyway, but that made a huge difference. My whole body is aching this morning. I've got 15 weeks to go, which is ridiculous. So I've come outside to get some fresh air, get some daylight, and also just a perspective really. I want to try and feel better today because I can't count how many times I've cried this week. It's a little bit ridiculous. Anyone has a go at me or challenges me, that's it, I'm crying. I'm at the stage now where I'm sneezing and coughing and I'm weeing myself, which is so glam. So I don't know where to go to the doctors about that, or just wait until the baby's here. You just don't have time to remember to do things like pelvic floor exercises when you've got a toddler and a business to run. So yeah, I'm just weeing myself. Lovely. So yeah, week 25. Not feeling any better emotionally yet, but I'm hoping today's going to be better. My day with Oliver today, which is really nice. We're meeting up with some mums in our local museum, but my whole body aches, so we'll see how that goes. I'm going to try and nap when he has his 2-hour nap this afternoon. So yeah, my husband's off on a stag do this weekend, which is great for him. I'm dreading it because I'm just so tired and over emotional and can't cope with these toddler tantrums. It's just unreal. Anyway, hopefully I'll start feeling more like myself fairly soon. I feel completely immobile already. There's 15 weeks to go. My muscles ache, my bones ache. I'm out of breath. I was walking up a hill yesterday and I was like, this is ridiculous. But it is what it is, I guess. Anyway, I'll catch you soon. Hi everyone, it is week 26 and I'm ill again, which is frustrating. I've got a horrible sore throat, which is how my cough started. So I'm hoping it's not the return of the dreaded cough. Still week 26. I'd love to say that I'm feeling better emotionally. I'm not. I've been extremely tearful, extremely sensitive. Sometimes it's difficult to know if these things are totally normal because obviously for pregnancy, but obviously when I'm not pregnant, I'm very much hard as nails. I don't really cry very often, maybe 3 times a year. I'm crying about 3 times a day at the moment, so I'm going to speak to the midwife about it on Thursday anyway, just because of how I felt after I had Oliver. But I should imagine it's just such a different extreme for me, being quite a rational, logical person normally, that it just feels really abnormal. And I've got to remember I am growing a tiny human. She's kicking a load. She's so active all the time. So yeah, it's still quite tough. I have had night cramps in my legs. Again, I had that with Oliver. So at 4 o'clock this morning I ran out of bed screaming and shouting because I don't know if anyone's had those when they've been pregnant. They are so painful. And obviously you're asleep, so 1 minute you're asleep, the next minute you're running around the room screaming. And my husband is a very heavy sleeper, woke up panicked thinking I was in labour. So that's making me smile, that image this morning. He was rubbing in heat lotion into my calves once he realised I wasn't in labour, which is always good. So yeah, I am having some lovely times with my friends and as a family, but then I'm having some real low moments as well. I cried in the cereal aisle in Waitrose on Sunday. Luckily I had my sunglasses so I could hide, about something that seemed so simple, but maybe it wasn't. So just a video today to say it seems totally normal to feel anxious, to feel overwhelmed, to feel upset, to feel sensitive. Definitely more sensitive this pregnancy, but a lot of people have told me I need to stop being hard on myself. So yeah, just hoping I can get rid of this horrible sore throat. All my glands are up. I shall catch you probably in week 27. Hi everyone, it is week 27 and this is a really quick video. I'm going to do a longer one either later today or tomorrow. As you all know, for the last few weeks or month or so, I've been dealing with quite a lot of anxiety and feeling quite low. And I spoke to the midwife about it on Thursday and she was absolutely lovely. And she's referred me to the hospital to speak to a prenatal mental health specialist, which is amazing. I never knew this even existed. Although keeping my expectations fairly low, having had friends that have experienced not so great services in mental health, but I don't want to also prejudge at the same time. So yeah, I'm just going to go and have a chat, see what they have to say, and I will do, sorry about the light in the car, I'll do a little short video afterwards to update you. But I'm glad that I've spoken to her. She was really understanding and didn't make me feel like an alien, and actually that it can be quite common and normal to feel anxious in this modern world when we're dealing with pregnancy, parenting already, and running a business. And you know, this pregnancy, although a lot of people have it a lot worse, hasn't been straightforward. I think a lot of my anxieties are around Oliver coming early, not knowing when this baby's going to come, and how difficult Oliver was as a newborn as well. So yeah, hopefully that will get covered today. Anyway, I will catch up with you later because I'm a little bit late for my appointment, and I'll speak to you then. Hi, so it's been a few days, still week 27 since my appointment at the hospital with the peri-mental health midwife. I saw the consultant and my blood pressure's a little bit low, so they're just checking my iron levels because it's like 90 over 50, which it's not unusual for me to have low blood pressure, but that is a little bit lower than normal. And they're explaining that obviously if my iron's low, then that can cause increased anxiety. But I don't feel it is that. I think that I'm just incredibly stretched. You know, with running a business, mum to toddler, growing a baby, trying to look after myself, trying to see my friends, trying to be a wife, just, you know, how life is for everyone. It's just busy and stressful, and I think I definitely have anxiety more when I'm pregnant. So how did it go? It was really good. They actually messed up my appointment and I wasn't meant to see the lady, but she gave me an hour of her time, which was really nice. And I didn't feel alienated. I'm really glad that I mentioned something. I'm not severe in any shape or form, so there's limited amount of support that I can access, but there is some there if I need it. So a lot of the stuff we spoke about I sort of do anyway, but there was a lot of helpful ideas and associations that I hadn't thought of as well. And I think a lot of the anxiety stems from having Oliver early, a premature baby, and not really knowing when this one's coming, and also the terrible, stressful, traumatic newborn days, which you know, I hear of family members and friends that have babies that slept for like 4 hours a day, not in one nap, but Oliver spent 90% of his days screaming and crying. So I think a lot of the anxiety is around that as well. Fear of the unknown. So that was really good, and they're going to keep a close eye on me. So especially after I've had the baby. Sorry, the monitor's on Oliver's just gone to bed. Yeah, so I'm in a good place today. Took the day off. Me and husband went into our local city and we went and played crazy golf, which was really silly and fun. We went and had some lunch, went to IKEA, bought some furniture that we've been meaning to get. I had a massage that I've been meaning to have for ages because I got bought a voucher. Yeah, so it's just been a really good day. And I'm just about to speak to a client as well. I think it's really highlighted is, you know, although I get time to myself for work, I don't get that much time for myself to have fun. And it's just so important, pregnant or not, and how important it is for your mental health. So I'm definitely going to learn from that, I think, and try and make a bit more time for me that's not mummying, not working, and just being me. So yeah, I'm probably in a best place I've been for the last 3-4 weeks. I can't believe
next week is the end of the second trimester. This trimester is meant to be the easiest. Certainly was the most energetic one for me when I was pregnant with Oliver. And then we're on the home stretch, which is just petrifying. So yeah, just a little video to update you. I'll speak to you very soon. Hiya, so it's still week 7. I'm in the car with Oliver and we're just about to go swimming. I am so tired this morning, it's even feels tiring holding my phone in my arm, which just seems ridiculous. I've had a call from the secretary this morning of our GP to say that I do have anemia, which I'm really surprised about, but also relieved that I feel this bad because there's another reason instead of just having a toddler and spinning everything that I'm doing. So yeah, I need to take some iron tablets or make some further adjustments to my diet or supplementation. So that yeah, I'm surprised to be honest, but at least there is a reason. I think I've had a lot of blood tests in my life for various ill health stuff I've got going on. Nothing's ever really come back, so it's refreshing to know that there's a reason why I'm feeling like this. So I'm now going to go and struggle with swimming lesson and probably sleep this afternoon when he sleeps. I'll catch you later. Bye.